Alright, welcome back everyone, as chaos unfolds behind me. Because what is that Peugeot doing? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, welcome back. And something that oh, for God's sake, please just stay up. Right, I'll do. Something I forgot to mention, god damn it, 2 days ago, right, yeah, 2 days ago, was my 3rd year anniversary, I believe, of when I first started going to the gym. Yeah, the 1st of June, I'll put up the picture here, 1st of June 2022, I took that picture, yeah, when I was like, right, I'm going to take this picture, because this is like one of the first workouts that I'm actually doing, and then, yeah, I was like, let me take this picture so I can look back on it in a few years, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool to look back on and see the progress that I have indeed made. And maybe looking at that picture and looking at me and saying 3 years, you could definitely do better than that. And I agree. I certainly agree. I mean, I think the progress that I made in my 3 years, I could have done in 2. That is for sure. If that is, of course, I knew all the stuff that I currently know about lifting, about nutrition, etc. And if I was as consistent throughout that whole 3 years as I am, or as I have been over the last, let's just say, year, or maybe, let's just say year. Because, of course, during those 3 years when I first started, there were times where I would miss a week, maybe even miss 2 weeks. It didn't happen often, but it did happen. Of course, now, gym is just something I do every day, but in the beginning, of course, it can be difficult, and I'm thinking I might make just a separate video on that. But yeah, 3 years, crazy. And let me tell you, back then those workouts were very they looked a lot different, let's just say, compared to what they look like now. Mainly because it would be me and Kev going in. We had no idea what we were doing, right? We'd bench press a bit. We'd do like some, there's that rowing machine, do for cardio, do some of that. Like that, there's no structure. Do some bicep curls, and yeah, none of it made any sense, of course. So that is the cool thing with going to the gym. That, of course, the more you do it, the more you know, and the better that you get. So if you are someone in that position that you seem completely lost, you want to go to the gym, but you might feel a little bit scared, trust me, it gets better. And there's no need to worry about anything anyway, because everyone started at one point. But yeah, 3rd of June 2025, it's a Tuesday evening. Excuse me, waiting for the pre-workout to kick in. And yeah, we've got chest, and what I think I want to do today is, rather than start with incline, start with flat dumbbell press, just because I kind of am intrigued to see if I can move the 44 kgs. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. I'm going to warm up, see how I'm feeling, and then I'll make the executive decision. If not, it will just be incline dumbbell press like it has been for the last few chest days. It's been my go-to starting movement for chest. I mean, it's just, for me personally, I think the best exercise. But yeah, I do like the flat one. And when you go flat, of course, you can push a little bit heavier. So I'll see if I want to risk it for the biscuit. But yeah, nothing else to say really. I don't think I'm doing good on calories. So yeah, I'm gonna go warm up, get in the gym, and I suppose I'll see you guys for the first movement, which, like I say, maybe flat dumbbell press, maybe incline. Who knows? Or you guys will know in 3, 2, 1. Ready for this cool transition. Let's go flat dumbbell press. It's been a while. I think it's been like definitely at least a month since I've started with a flat press movement for chest. It's been a lot of incline recently, but yeah, we've got the 44s. We'll see how it goes. 8 reps will be pretty cool, but realistically, anything above 6, I think I'll take. First time, yeah, always this heavy. So who knows? Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, 3-4 sets. We'll see how this set goes. yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me get my music going and get these straps on, get to this first set. Right, slightly ambitious that. I think anyway, it's more about the dumbbells being so bloody big. Slightly hard to get the balance. Because yeah, I feel like if I was a barbell, that would have been a little bit easier. So we take the L and we move on regardless. 4 reps on the 44s. Never done that before. Right, we're definitely dropping this down here. 40s or 42s. I'll see. Let's go for a couple more sets here. Right, decided. Best bit off the flat pressing movement. Yeah, it was more just for myself. I just wanted to see if I could do the 44s, but not quite there yet. That's why we're back on the incline. But the 40s was at 6 reps, 7. Not too bad. I think I'm going to go one more set with the same weight, and then we'll do one more after that where I'll look to drop it down to 38 to 36s. I'll see. Let's get one more set in just like that. Right, decided 36s for this final set. It's been very much of a powerlifting based start to this workout, sticking within the we went as low as 4 reps up until 6 or 7. That was much more powerlifting rather than classic bodybuilding rep count, but I think it's cool to blend a bit of both in. Plus, when we move on, we're going to go for lighter squeezing focus sets anyway, so we are getting a bit of both today. Final set here, 36s, let's get as many as we can. Right, 4 to 7 rep range, it stays. Good start nevertheless, even though I'm being truthful, slightly disappointed, but it is what it is. You just keep going. What that means is that when we do get those 44s for 6, 7, 8 reps, it's just going to feel even better. Yeah, we're done here. Let's move over to some flies. Okay, I don't even know if I can technically call these flies. Are they actually flies? I don't know. But we're just going to call them flies anyway. We're going for a low to high variation today, just to switch up. Don't often do this. Yeah, in 2 sets, as many reps as we can. That's all there is to it. Let's go into set 1. Okay, I don't think you can consider those flies. They don't really come across. But those feel pretty cool. I'll start doing them more often, I think. Yeah, really, I think targets that lower chest area. Yeah, let's go for one more like that, I think. Okay, drop the weight. And that's set by 1 pin. Felt really good though. Like I say, I'm going to do this one more often, I think. But let's move on to something else next. Okay, simple transition. Nothing too innovative here. Pretty much always use this chest press machine. Should be good height actually. After a set of flies. Yeah, I mean, I just like how it feels, and it doesn't take ages to set up either. And also, right by the cables, so I can get my lat raises in between sets as well, which I already have started between my fly sets. Yeah, I'm thinking just 2 sets here, nice and easy. Get as many reps as we can. Let's increase the weight actually. 1 pin, see how this goes, and yeah, let's get into the first one. Okay, that's 2 great sets here. Let's move on to the Pec Dec, and I think we're going to finish off chest there. So we're either going to make it one set, and that being a drop set or a rest pause one, excuse me, or we'll make it 2, and the last one will be a rest pause / drop set. Because yeah, like I say, even though that cable fly felt really good on the chest, it didn't really feel like a proper fly, you know. So I am open to throwing in an extra set there. And yeah, we're done here. Let's move over there now. We are done. My chest is destroyed. Because how many sets was that? 4 in the beginning, and 2, but that was 10 sets today, which is typically 2, even 3 more sets I normally do for chest. But yeah, like I said, for those flies, I wanted to get an extra one in. Yeah, we're done here. I'm going to do one more set of lat raises. For you guys, let's go get a pump check. We have managed to secure the mirror room. Certainly emptied up since we arrived. When I first got here, it was quite bloody busy. So busy, in fact, that some geezer accidentally sat on my bench whilst I was replacing the weights. Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It was a bit strange though. I'm pretty sure he knew I was still using it, but he just decided to sit on it. I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, yeah. What was there to say about this chest workout? You know what, let's get a pump check first, and maybe I'll think of something to say after this. Anyway, let me move you guys a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, see what we've worked for today. Hey, certainly feeling pumped. I feel like the chest is certainly looking pumped, as well as the side delts, which we have these lat raises to thank for. But yeah, like I mentioned, that first set, I was slightly disappointed. But you know what it is? I think it is just getting a little bit uncomfortable now with these weights, 40 kg to have in your hand. I don't have the biggest wrists naturally, so I also use that wrist strap. Then balancing it is slightly difficult. So like I say, it feels like a more supportive exercise, like an incline Smith or something. Then I feel like if I had an equivalent amount of weight to those dumbbells, I would have been able to maybe get, let's just say, 1 or maybe 2 more reps. But yeah, regardless, let's stay humble here, right? I got completely humbled by that, by those weights. They certainly were very heavy. But after that, or even that set, I mean, I pushed it as hard as I can. Like I can't fault my intensity. It was just my strength lacking. But it is what it is. What am I going to do now? A little bit of rear delts. Not going to go for any overhead shoulder press. Don't think that's necessary, especially after those four sets of those dumbbell presses, and then a little bit of core work and a little bit of cardio. It's not too late. It's 11:25, so should be able to finish up, I think, just past midnight, which is not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to do those things. See you guys back in the car. Right, back in the car. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm defeated. I'm ready for bed, but not quite yet, because of course I've still got some calories to get in. But ended up doing only 15 minutes on the treadmill, inclined walking, and core work and the rear delts, as I mentioned. But yeah, I'm done. I am so tired today. I don't know what it is, but today's lift. What is there to say? Very good chest day. I've already said it during the pump check. I do, not disappointed, but I kind of wish I did get an extra, at least 1 rep in. But like I say, it is what it is. You can't rush the process. If I can't get it now, I'll get it soon. That's all you have to. That's what you have to think to yourself. But then everything else felt good. Lat raises felt good. Nothing else to say really. I mean, you guys can probably tell how tired I am by this waffle. Got my go-to snack that I will eat after my dinner, which I'm not sure what exactly it's going to be. I know there's some stuff in the fridge that needs finishing, so see what there is. I'll put something together, get that protein, get those calories in. Only need another 1,200 today. I am doing very good for calories, so I am going to leave it there because I am shattered and I have to still cook, which I really cannot be bothered for. Honestly, this is going to be... Jesus, sorry guys. This is going to be harder to get the motivation to do, that being cooking my dinner. This is going to be harder than the lift itself. I don't need any motivation for the lift. I was looking forward to it. Looking forward to cooking and eating, and not so much. And that is the harder side of the bulk that often goes untold. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. So thank you guys, like always, for watching. No lift tomorrow. I'm going to a concert, going to see Don Toliver. So not gonna be able to get a lift in tomorrow. So a little rest day, which honestly I don't mind after such a heavy chest and leg day yesterday. Maybe a rest day is not such a bad idea before we hit back on Thursday. So yeah, thank you guys, like always, for watching, and I shall see you for that back day on Thursday.